Well, good morning and welcome back to Kolonia, the old Polish farm. Happy New Year! It's January 1, beginning of January and a new year here in Poland, the old Polish farm. We are enjoying, I believe, Juan Valdez Balenciago, because I have a lot of it. You saw our bunker silo is done fermenting, so that would be the one over at the other cow barn. At the other farm, not here. At the end of December, when I left you, I was going to mix up some feed for the cows, and I did that in spades. I made a lot of it. I think I used all the hay that we had. No, actually, yeah, I think I did. I was gonna say that can't be right, but I believe it is. No snow yet. I think we're supposed to get snow in the middle of the month and at the end of the month, but we'll see how that turns out. It is brisk, cold, but just not snowing yet. You can see our feed trough's pretty full. Our cows are pretty content. The straw looks a little low. I think we put about as much in there as we can. Let's check, see how the cows are doing. So we're here in the cow barn large. The first one is the one that's at this farm. We got enough milk to take up, barely. Straw, there's been a dent in it, but I don't think we really have that much more we can put in here. Slurry is pretty full, and you see our total mixed ration is nearly full and accounts for most of our feed. I tried to get them to eat as much of that hay as we could. We've got, I think, 16 cows at 90% reproduction. There's 4. There's 4 more. That's 8. And there are 8 more, 16. So there's 16 cows at 90% reproduction. It means they'll give birth at the beginning of February. I've got room for 2 cows here and 14 over at the other barn. So I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to take 14 cows out of here, which would leave space for 16. Move those 14 up to the other barn momentarily or temporarily while those calves are born, and then I'll get all the cows. Then I gotta start thinking about, am I gonna have to start selling some cows off, or can I put a pasture somewhere? Somebody recommended I put a pasture here, but this has got a slight slope, so I wouldn't be able to do it. Got some eggs. Not enough to take yet. We've got two boxes of honey, but that's it. So yeah, we got milk to take. Greenhouses off because it's the winter. And look at our silage, but look how much of it we've used. We've taken probably better than half of it. Look at that pile. And then I think, I'm pretty sure, I've got all of my hay bales out of here. Oh, come on, I made it that far. Yep, we're out of hay. We could bring some, and that's probably what I'll do, is I'll bring some from the other farm. I don't have a lot of straw here either, for that matter. What do I use? One of these for every 5,000 liters I mix up. So 1 to 3. Yeah. I think we're getting to the point where we might want to get a round baler. And start stacking round bales somewhere and getting a bigger feed mixer probably. I mean, I don't mind so much, but it takes a while. I mean, what we have works. Could just be more efficient. But I mean, we are about as big as we can get. Over here, so I mean, I don't know. Not much more we can do here in the wintertime. We'll fill this up with milk. And we'll take it up to the dairy. I don't think I took the butter I had at the dairy yesterday to Targ, so we should be able to do that too. And then, yeah, we'll go over to the other farm with the trailer. Grab like maybe 6 hay bales. That'd be like 2 feed mixers worth. I wonder what silage would do for you for feed. I don't know. It's not listed on the in the animal menu. Got 2 butters is all it looks like. Well, let's see how much we got in here. Because I brought some from the other yeah, there's more than just what we put in there. We brought some from the other farm yesterday. Let it warm up here a little bit. I like this mod. I say that every time I get in it, don't I? I like my North American trucks, but There are some good ones of the European style of the Russian. There's a ZIL, like tractor, not tractor or agricultural tractor, but like the semi-truck. Ooh, that, I am not touching my stick at all. Gran Turismo. Which is weird because you don't even touch the right stick for the most part in Gran Turismo, do you? I don't look around in it. Why would I have controller drift? That doesn't even make any sense. I don't know why I would get controller drift on the right stick from playing Gran Turismo. Maybe the hairpin turns were getting me on the left stick, but I could be wrong. Wow, we're all over the place. Alright, just calm down here. That's as close as we can get. Couple of pallets of butter is all. Let's leave that there. Well, we gotta strap these, right? Truck and away we go. Let's run it out of Targ. Yeah, winter times are going to be pretty quiet around here. I think about the only thing I could do is fertilize that field over by the other place. Try to decide whether I should do slurry or manure. I'm inclined to do the slurry, but it could go either way. Alright, nearly 3,500 euros worth of butter. Cool. Crank it. There we go, a whole lot. Yeah, I am hard on PlayStation controllers. I am a poor gamer. I think if I push the stick harder, it'll turn faster, go faster. If I push the button harder. So yeah, my controller is beat. It's a shame. These things are so expensive. My son wanted me to play Helldivers the other day, so I just went through the training tutorial. That's the last thing I need is another game like that to try and play. It's too much. Okay. I'll look to my left. Okay. 67,000 euros. Oh, that's nice. Settle down. Right stick. I guess it might be a good idea to get that slurry spread now before it snows. Can you do it after it snows? I wonder. Whoa. Some serious right stick action. I'll have to take a look at my son's old PS5 controller. It had drift. I don't know which stick it was on. It's just kind of annoying. A little bit overkill. Come on. Having to keep the right stick under control is increasing the level of difficulty of this a little bit for me. Okay, what did I say I was gonna do? I was gonna grab a trailer, right? I don't know which door it's behind. It's like a, what was it? Price is Right episode. I'm gonna guess, I think it's this one. Yep. So we'll grab like 6 bales, 6 small square hay bales from the other farm, bring over here. That'll be enough to mix up, what, 10,000 liters of feed. I apologize for the camera angles. It's kind of my right stick going out of control and me trying to keep it in control. I guess if I keep my thumb away from it, maybe it'll stay. Oh. See? I'm fighting it. If I touch it, like the first time, it wants to swing to the, what, right? Alright, probably should have just pulled the tractor in instead of coming over here and opening the doors first, but we will. We'll be back in a minute, cows, and get the tractor. I think actually part of it might be here in Farming Simulator, because I try and move the camera, and when I do, maybe I'm a little too aggressive on the stick. Let's just leave it there. If I don't leave it here, I'll just make a mess of things trying to back it up. I can just toss the bales out and pick them up and bring them over. Alright, so this cow barn large is the one all the way at the bottom. Straw is good, food's pretty good, all good in the neighborhood. Gonna have manure everywhere. So this stuff's done fermenting here. So we have silage here to augment. We could probably load it into our silage trailer and take it over to the other farm at some point when we need to. I think we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. This is going to increase my level of difficulty, right? One. That was a nice toss. Two. Three. Four. It's too good to last. Five. Six. Let's give these guys one. If I can do it without falling in. There we go. Oh, come on. I can't close the hatch now. There we go. Ease up. There. Okay. That should be good. Let's get Big Blue. Warm up here a second. go get that slurry tank and spread it on this field over here. Pretty sure it needs it. I guess we'll check it out. Let's see, what would it be? Field info? Why does it have like some fertilization over there, I wonder? Medium weeds. Yike. I want to do something here quick. Hang on. Ah. So I don't want to look left. Don't look left. Look right there. Gosh. There. That cost me 4,000 euros, but that should double my production of my honey, which will still be slow as honey in January, but it'll double it. I don't know if that was worth 4,000 euros. That's pretty much everything we made, right? Selling our butter this morning. We get like 3,500 for that. I wonder how hard this will be with the darn right stick going crazy. I can go this way. Oh, it's got a little bit of weight to it, I guess. A little bit oversteer. Getting better at my articulated tractor driving. Still got a long ways to go. Driver of that van didn't know how much of a risk he was taking driving close to me like that. Alright, let's see, S-curve. And then this is us right here. Yeah, this could be complex. Alright. Put the splash plate on. And away we go. Well, that's pretty good spread width. Let's zoom out a little more. Boy, that's tough. Tough to watch. That should have got it all, I think. Let's take a look. Yep, I got it all. Alright, let's put this away. Okay, put these in the building. I hope I got it in far enough, yeah. So let's leave those there for now. And I'm gonna, it's 1 o'clock, I'm gonna pop in for lunch. We'll check the used equipment while we're in there. And then I'll probably see you tomorrow in mid-January. Let's see what we got here. Meadow roller. Nothing really. But yeah, I won't do anything else today, I don't think. We'll mix feed up tomorrow, maybe. Let's see what I got in here. We'll kind of rustle up. I'll see you mid-January. Okay, mid-January now. Got some snow falling actually right now. Look at that. Nice. So I come back into the game. I went out and did some editing of January 1. And yeah, I kind of edited out a lot of the driving sequences and stuff so we can get 2 days into this episode. I think I got a little less than half the time remaining. So I'm not quite sure how it'll turn out, but that's the plan. I'm sure today will be a quick day. There's really not much we can do, and the snow is falling, so it's probably not much we want to do. Dzień dobry. Let's see. I don't know. Do you think we made enough milk? Oop. Probably could mix up some feed today. We'll see. We were about 50,000 liters yesterday of total mixed ration in here. So let's see what we got today. So we're down to 45. So they eat about 5,000 liters every day, which would be 2 mixture wagons, right? Because it's 2,500. The mini. Which is actually, it's not terrible, you know, if you think about it. If we do, you know, we start every day feeding the cows and everything, it's all right. I think that'd be okay. So now we got 2 stacks of Langstrom hives, I think 4 in each. So we'll get honey a little quicker, but it'll still be pretty slow. There's really nothing going on in the grand scheme of things. Let me get, what do I need? 1 straw bale. Let me get 1 straw bale. And we'll mix up some feed. Actually, I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna put 1 in for bedding. It won't go very far, but we got a lot of straw over at the other cow barn. I guess I probably should just save all of this straw here for mixing up feed rather than doing this. And we can let them run out of bedding by this will probably cause problems if I do it this way. Let's see. So I need all 3 of these, right? Yeah. It's just 1.5 hays for every. Oh, I'm gonna mess myself up by doing what I'm doing here. Because that's where I usually put the partials. And if I do it different, I'm just gonna confuse myself. So we'll take that one and put it in. Yeah. All right. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We'll figure out what we're gonna do here. We'll make it up as we go. I think the first thing I need to do is I need to close those doors. Yeah, I guess I can. I don't want to work around it, I don't think. I don't like the doors open. Turn this light on too. Alright, so I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna, oh, I need field info open, don't I? Otherwise I will not know how much to put in. So I'll try and do 300 here. Probably close enough. 329. So then we'll put one more hay in, a whole one. Sometimes when you drop them, it doesn't want to start breaking it down. So I've gotten to the point where I just hold it till it's consumed. All right, 350. Pretty close. Not bad. Alright, so there's my two partials. Get the T25 out. And we'll let it warm up. And then hit the wrong button. Whoa. Close to the building. Alright. Where are my tires? I can't see. Can't see very good. Should I turn the work lights on too? There. Now we can see. It's winter time. I should be able to partially close the rear window, I think. I don't want to mess with it. I have no idea which button it's going to be. I just got to train myself to be a little lighter on the control, that's all. Patience. That's what this T25 was supposed to teach me too, because it's just really responsive to the controls, the acceleration, well, maybe not so much the braking. Let's put this one in. Gonna have a little bit of trouble there. One. So actually I don't have to pay attention now because this will just be all that one and all of both of these. Top it up with silage. I think we have to make 3 silage trips. Got a quarter of a bucket right now. And it'll probably take almost 2 buckets. I don't know, it must be cold because the ground looks frosty. The ground can look frosty. That's what it would look like. So I bet we might get some snow accumulation, although I do see in the near-term forecast that it's supposed to go to being partially cloudy or cloudy, so maybe the snow won't keep up all day. Really no more farming we can do. So other than, I don't know, run over to the other farm, check on the cows, there's really nothing we need to do. Shouldn't need all this, but so we must have had the mixes pretty close in volume to each other, because it's about 1 3/4 buckets. Oop, back into the bush. Probably really put that pallet forks into the wall when I backed into them. Oh well. Hopefully they'll come out okay. Don't get stuck in there. Gotta close the doors. It looks a little better with the light on in there, because then you can see the difference in texture between the outer walls and the inner walls. So that should take us up to close to 50,000 liters of total mixed ration in there. And if we put in 2 feed mixers every day, it would keep the feed constant. As to how much feed is in there. It tells us right there, 53. Let's take a look at the animal menu and give me a chance to close the field info too. So there we go, we're up here. So yeah, TMR, we're up at 50,000 again, which is what we wanted to do. And then everything else should be fine. And that gave us time for the milk to continue to produce till we got the 1600. So now we can take this up to the dairy. I knew there was a method to my madness. I know it often doesn't seem like it, even to me. I don't know what shoulder I looked over. Forgive me if I pulled an owl. Alright. I know. I'll just go to third person, then I don't have to worry about it, right? So we'll back up to the milk here, fill it up, and we'll run this up to the dairy. Probably won't have any products to, well, who knows? You never know. We'll find out when we get there. I was gonna say, there probably ain't any products, but you know, we had it full of milk all day yesterday. It could have been ready to pump out a pallet or two when we took the ones that had already spawned, so who knows, maybe there's a couple pallets there. Tomorrow we gotta move cows around though. We gotta take 14 from the barn down here. I gotta go get the herdsman stick. It's at the other barn. I need to bring it down here. Probably should have lights on. It is kind of dark. I think I see 2 pallets. Yep. So let's take that. Yeah. What I want to do is I want to see how much milk is in here. I think at the rate that we are producing things, if we can put milk in here every day, it'll never run out. Now that we got slightly ahead. And then, what's the other thing we can make? Chocolate. I need sugar. I'm not gonna be able to get sugar from anywhere, am I? Oh, sugar beets, but we need a sugar mill. There's no sugar mill on here. Let it warm up a little. The right stick is calmed down a little bit. So that's good. I don't think I got a lot of time left though. So let's quickly get this loaded and delivered. I gotta remember how to... There we go. How do I bring in the... There we go. How did that get to the widest with the dual carriage thing? Got a lot of time to mess around. Oh, do I have a beacon on here? I do. I should turn that on. Sorry, that took longer than it should have. Because I was trying to get a good shot for a thumbnail. You know what's up. Let's run this down to Tard. Really not much to do other than keep an eye on used equipment. I'll probably go grab the herdsman's stick, bring it down so I have it here for the next episode down at this barn. We'll have to move the cows, or maybe I'll do the cows off camera. I don't know. If I do the cows off camera, there won't be much to do in the next episode. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's sell this stuff. See how much money we get. 5,195. That's pretty awesome. Tell you what, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kolonia. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. Right stick's giving me a Ken Burns effect. We'll see you next time.
PlayStation